Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. This is Let Us Eat. I'm Suzanne Ridgway, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for dropping by and clicking on my link and checking me out. We're doing our spring cleaning into winter. We've done about 6 videos. If you want to follow along with us, you can stop this video, go back to the first one, which is washer and dryer. The bathroom uploaded first. For some reason, YouTube still pushed it through despite I set it up for a later date. That is the second video, and then there's several others that are current within our Clean With Me playlist, which is linked down below. If you're new, smash on that subscribe word. We do cleaning, decluttering, and organization videos, cleaning routines. On Mondays and Wednesdays, we upload every morning at 6 a.m. a cleaning video to get you motivated to get your own home cleaned. And in between, we do decluttering, deep cleaning, and organizing. I do a fall cleaning, and then I do a pre-holiday cleaning to keep the rooms in my home nice and organized. Today we're going to work on the tall freezer. I know what's in there, but it's a hot mess, so everything's going to come out, and it looks like it snowed in there as well as it did outside. We're going to focus on the freezer, take a look in it, remove everything from it, get some of the icy snow out of it, and then put things back in an organized fashion. Let's get started. We're going to focus on the first 2 shelves there. You can see the pile of icy snow forming. It's not as bad as it's been in the past. And we're going to tackle it and get it removed from the freezer here. It's not self-defrosting. It doesn't belong to the apartment. It belongs to us. It was gifted to us by a family member. All that stuff on the top shelf is going to come up first. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves in here. If you want to zone it off, the first 2 shelves are zoned. The bottom 2 shelves are zoned, so that's 4 zones. And then zone 5, going through everything. Zone 6, putting it back in a nice organized fashion and wiping out in between if you need to. Plus, I want to look for our pork chops. I want to see how much ground beef we have, as well as pork ribs, because we don't do a lot of meat shopping with our grocery hauls. We like to, if you have noticed, we like to buy bulk on a lot of things like pork, chicken, beef, ribs, and steaks. So we're not constantly going to the store buying those types of things. However, because we're a family of 3 with 1 away at school, we do have to go on a weekly basis for basic pantry items as well as dairy and non-perishable goods and certain canned goods. We're going to start removing everything. I'm going to take everything out first of the first shelf before we get to that ice forming. Hey everybody, spring clean with us. This is another video with my spring cleaning series. I believe it's video number 7 or 8. I lost count. If you're following along, thank you so much. If you're just joining us, go back to the first video and start with the washer and dryer, and then catch up to us to this point. Although you don't have to, but it'd be very appreciated. Now I'm going to just kind of use this flashlight because it's heavy, and it'll take a couple minutes to get all that ice that built up out. Every now and then you'll hear my heater rattle in the background. It's an old house, and I can't have complete silence here. Plus my husband's home on unenjoyment for the time being and has some interviews coming up, so keep your fingers crossed, and he'll be going back to an actual building rather than working from home, and I am looking forward to that as much as I love him. Moving right along, I'm going to use my dustpan to collect the rest of the ice. I quickly swept up all the ice. It helps me not have to bend so much with my back problems and keeps things a lot easier for me. I wanted to do this yesterday, but we had a power outage, and it's not a good idea to open your refrigerator freezers just in case it doesn't come back on for a long time. Removing things from the second shelf. I'm going to quickly work through all this, get everything out so I can see what it's in there. And I'm going to take out a package of pork chops for dinner tonight. Then we're going to go through that teal bin and see what's in it. Get all that out of the back. I think it's all fruit. And then we're going to chisel out the ice using the flashlight once again, just to get rid of it. And then we're going to sweep it down to the floor, and then I will sweep it up with my broom and dustpan. And I put the ice in the tub so it will melt naturally. Now that the ice is removed from the first and second shelf, I'm going to start sorting through everything on the table and putting it back. You will see a final view. That is all fruit that I'm putting back. Fruit has a really long shelf life. I have shrimp in the front that we got for a great buy at our local ShopRite. Just going to sort through the teal bin real quick, get everything in there nice and neat, sticking up so you can see it. And I like to move things back and in and out as I'm doing this, so I can get things to the way I actually like it. If you don't like the way something is done, just redo it. Nothing's ever set in stone the first time you do something. Try to get all the peas together. Dollar Tree carries ravioli peas. It's a name brand. And I'm going to try to get all the ground beef together, all the appetizers together, and so on and so forth. And then all the packaged meats like ground pork, chicken, prime rib, as well as ribs and ground beef, which is towards the bottom shelf above the produce basket. Now we're finishing up zone 1 and zone 2. If you're doing this in zones, I also take boxes away and I discard them. They stay in my Dollar Tree empties bag until after the video is filmed. Then they go down to the recycle bin, making sure all the bags are closed up so nothing falls out of them. I use Ziploc bags to house loose food items in my freezer so it doesn't spill out all over the place and get stuck and make it even more of a hot mess. Now we're going down to zone 3 and 4, and we kind of been doing 5 along with the zones, putting things back and sorting through it to see what we have. That's all my ground beef. I put it in Ziploc bags and I flatten it out so it thaws quicker and gives you extra room in your freezer so it's not all bulky. The pie will stay right there, and I'm going to lay some light vegetables on it. That's the bell pepper blend from Dollar Tree. We've been buying it for a long time. Put the party wings back. Try to get all the ground beef put into one bin so I know where to find the Dollar Tree ground beef, and sort through, make sure everything is where I want it. Get the appetizers all together so when my husband wants them, he can open up the freezer, see them, and take them, and not have to rummage through the freezer, making a mess, and not putting things back the way he finds them. Does your family do that? Put things back in the wrong place and put empty boxes back in our packages? That really irks me. It's one of my pet peeves. And I'm quickly sifting through everything, making sure everything is organized to the way I like it. And then we're going to work on the bottom basket on the table. Changing the camera to the table, I'm going to take everything out and we're going to sift through it. I found extra ground beef from Dollar Tree. When I do my Dollar Tree dinners, all items are from the Dollar Tree. And I also do 5 ingredient pantry friendly dinners that include Dollar Tree items. I'm removing the blueberries to make blueberry muffins with blueberry muffin mix that was gifted to me from our food pantry haul. Check out our food pantry haul playlist down below. I know I need a bag of corn. Been making a mental note of what we need at Walmart. I've been making a mental note of what I need. We need some great value corn. We're good on ground beef. We're good on pork chunks and ribs. We have another half of a prime rib for a later date. And I know I have half a London broil in the other freezer. Plus I have a canned ham that I want to use. And we have some frozen chicken. So we're good on meats. So our next 2 grocery hauls, if we get any type of meat at all, it's only going to be Italian sausage for spaghetti night. Now I'm just going to sweep up the rest of the ice. Get it cleaned up. That'll go down to the recycle bin after my Dollar Tree empties video. I debox food items to make space in my freezer when it's limited. And some stuff that I know that's past its expiration, I'm going to be gotten rid of. When I make my own dinners, I always date them so I know. I'll show you the final view. A final view. Got rid of a lot of that ice and snow. I know exactly what's in here. I knew what was in here, but now I have a thorough idea. My husband's anti-tizers are easy to grab. I don't need any of the ground beef from Dollar Tree. I have a lot of ravioli. French fries have been hard to find at Dollar Tree. I have a few bags of those and a bag of tater tot rounds from Meal Ideas. Party wings are there with the pie, and 3 pounds of ground beef, as well as some ribs. And we only need a bag of corn. We like to keep one backup. We have plenty of broccoli and all kinds of other vegetables. Nice healthy stock. So taking care of your freezer a few times a year is very important. You'll know what's in there, you won't overbuy, and you can control your inventory on the amount of pork, poultry, and beef that you have within the freezer, as well as produce like fruits and vegetables and other novelty items. We like to do spring cleaning in the winter. Don't forget to go back to video number 1 and check out the washer or dryer and follow along with us. Get your spring cleaning done before spring hits. We do giveaways every 100 subscribers. There are gift cards. They're listed down below. $10 amounts. We're looking for 5 people to give out 1 gift card. Same rules apply. If you're new, you comment. In order to qualify, please be subscribed and a United States resident. I'd like to thank everybody for your continuing ongoing support. The newsletter, emails down below. It's your best way to contact me other than messages on our Facebook professional page, Let Us Eat, Cook, Clean, and Family. That email is contributes1268@yahoo.com. Our social sites are linked down below with all of our playlists. Have a fantastic day. Don't forget to subscribe.